What's happening, Facebook? Sorry, I had my Bluetooth in. Wanted to just pop on and say, what's going on? Are we getting that weird lighting effect again? I know what it was the last time. Hold on a second. It's still there. Oh well. Brad French, how you doing? Susan Day, what's up? What's up? So, hey, I just wanted to hop on. I have absolutely, nothing. What's up, Mike Scott? Jedi Hill, how you doing? Scott Christopher, just hung up with you, man. So, hey, I just wanted to hop on and say what's going on. My Saturday is good. Look, I work like a dog most of the time. Today, I took, I think I took like a 3-hour nap. My body just said, enough already. What's up, Michael Bradley? Mark De La Cruz, David Wheeler, what's up? So, I just wanted to hop on and I have nothing. Just wanted to hop on and shoot the doo-doo. Say what's going on. And of course, as I hop on, I got all kinds of people texting me. Jason Dean, Dr. Jason Dean, working. I'm a hard working dog. That's right. That's right. So, I'm just popping in here to say, hey, Kirk Gosley, my brother, how you doing, man? There's one of my old high school buddies. Susan, you're awesome. I love you too. You're amazing. Dennis, how's it going? Frank, Coach Frank Sagasta is in the house, everybody. So, hey, I just wanted to say, look, sometimes you got hanging out in Dallas for the weekend. Dude, that's freaking awesome. Dude, I've been going hard, man. I have been really, really going hard. I've been pushing so hard. It's a little bit ridiculous. Great to see you too, bro. So hey Eric, how you doing, man? Good to see you, bro. So I'm just, I've been going at 1,000,000 miles an hour and working. I think I've probably been averaging, and I'm working. I'm not just killing time, sitting in front of the computer doing nothing. I'm working my ass off, so I've been putting in these 17, probably 18-hour days sometimes, and I've accomplished some amazing things in the last 30 days. And in fact, the last 30 days, what I've been working on has been absolutely unbelievable. This new thing I'm hooked up with it's crazy. It's something that, and if you know what it is, don't mention it, because look, I've been around in the web development and technology world for a long time, and man, I got hooked up on this thing. It's a new platform to build unlimited web pages, unlimited sales funnels, unlimited landing pages, all of these things, and it's literally $29.90 a month. It's got a full-blown email marketing system built into it. It's got all these things built into it, graphic design tools, and it's $30 a month. And I'm like, dude, I've been obsessed with it, literally obsessed. I've built 13, 14 different websites. I've got all of these things going on. I'm trying to move all my stuff from crap funnels. Did I say that? I meant ClickFunnels. I'm trying to move all my stuff from over there. Michael Anthony, my brother, you need to know about this, dog. We need to talk. So, I'm telling you that it is incredible, and I am, sorry, did I say that wrong? I meant to say, that's one of those Freudian slips. I have a funny joke about that, actually. All right, I'm on. Drop a 1 if you want to hear a funny joke about Freudian slips. It's a funny one. It may have a little bit of language, but not too bad. I think we're all adults here. Hear this. So, Mike Scott, you're the only one I needed, brother. So here we go. These two dudes are walking through the airport, and they walk up to the ticket counter, and there's this gorgeous woman standing there, and she's very well endowed just below the neck, and so the guy like is kind of caught off guard by her and says, yeah, I'd like 2 pickets of Pittsburgh, please. And he's like, oh God, he realized it, and she's like, oh my God, I can't believe you said that. And he's like, I'm sorry, oh my God, I didn't mean that, I'm so sorry. And so they're walking away, and he's kicking himself in the butt. He's like, dude, I can't believe I said that to that poor woman. And like, he's like, dude, don't worry about it, man. We all make mistakes. He goes, I'll give you a perfect example. The other night, I'm sitting at the dinner table, and my wife and I are having dinner. And what I meant to say was, honey, would you please pass me the mashed potatoes and gravy? And instead, what came out was, you bitch, you've ruined my life. I mean, dude, that is funny. Anyway, okay. That's terrible. That is terrible. I can't believe I repeated that joke. But anyway, so I used to drink a lot, so I heard some jokes back in the day. But anyway, I'm sorry if I offended anyone. That is terrible. But it's funny. Like, we all do those Freudian slips, right? So anyway, I just wanted to jump on and say what's up. Like, Susan, I'm sorry, Susan. Susan, don't think less of me, Susan. I didn't originate the joke, if that helps. Jack Branch, how you doing, man? How are you? That's more than a slip. Oh, jeez. Anyway, James Crandall, my brother. Dude, it was good. I had a ribeye last night and a ribeye the night before. I'm sorry, dude. Oh, you're eating rabbit food. I hear you, man. I hear you. Charles, how you doing, man? How you doing? Does not apply to the wives here. That is correct, and does not apply to my wife. May apply to an ex-wife. But anyway, so, yeah, man, you know, I see all these people out here hustling and doing some great things. And, you know, there's people that are full of crap, and we all know that. Y'all gonna make me order some steak. No electricity. Gee, many. I heard you guys got hit over there, man. I was just talking to a dude earlier today that said that y'all got hit over there on the East Coast. 6 times a day, drinking water, 100. Yeah, I saw that, dude. Almost need a cat. I know, man. It's crazy. What's up, Joel Burr? How you doing, man? TJ, did you say something else? Did I miss it? He said, okay, like he said something. I missed it. Oh, there he is. He said, what's up, man? How you doing, man? So, yeah, man, I just, you know, I see a lot of people out here hustling. I love it. I love to see it. That's what I do. That's what I do. And I like to see, dude, no, I'm just having fun, man. So, you know, I want to pop on, say what's up. And that's it. I had absolutely no reason to come on except for to give you some words of encouragement maybe, and that is, man, I'm telling you, like, you know, I see all these people that are posting, you know, they'll post negative things about their life, or they're having issues, or they're having problems, and they don't know what to do. They don't know how to get through it. And there's a lot of fakers, man. I agree. But, you know, like, here's the thing, man. Like, people, they're like, if there weren't people out there that you know, I mean, I know people. I've been in the web development world for 24 years. 24 years I've been in technology. 20 longer than that I've been in sales. And there's a lot of people out there that don't know what the hell they're talking about, that think they know what they're talking about. And you know, maybe they got on something and they, you know, like, dude, there was some dude on another stream arguing with me today, and I actually engaged, which I never do, but telling me that you know, ClickFunnels is the best thing in the world. I'm like, bro, I got it. I've paid them for a while. I know what's up, and I'm now on a different platform. I'm still paying for ClickFunnels, mind you. I still have some funnels I'm moving over. Jim Weaver, how you doing, bro? What's up, Ivan? How you doing, man? So I'm, you know, like, and this dude just came at me, man, and told me I needed a reality check, and don't come at me with that, man. Don't come at me with that. Like, it's, you know, you want to get on ClickFunnels and waste your money and waste your time and get frustrated, and 6 months or a year later. Hans Freller, my bro. Hey, I got to tell you guys, if you don't know, I'm a best-selling author. I wrote this book, Walls of Wisdom, Turning Pain into Profit. And Hans, my brother right there in New Zealand, went and took my book and stood at whatever that airport is, I can never remember, but he went to, yeah, Gabe, it's the real one. He went and slam him for trying to convince me about ClickFunnels. So, like, you know, he went and took a picture with my book at the airport in New Zealand. And it just, man, that was like, first off, he ordered my book and had it shipped all the way to New Zealand, which is unreal. Thank you for that. I'm sure the shipping cost way more than the book. And then he read it and he gave me some amazing feedback and props and left me a nice 5-star review on Amazon. Dude, you freaking rock, and I appreciate you. Amy Gantz on here. How you doing, Amy? Osvaldo, how you doing, man? So yeah, yeah, well, dude, you know, the guy came at me, and he just came at me. Susan said, how come a blonde can't make Kool-Aid? She can't fit that much water in her little package. Oh, my God. That's funny. Greg Walker, what's up, my brother? Brian Paulson. I just, like, hey, thank you, Brad. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. How do you get a copy of my book? It's available on Amazon.com. Amazon.com. I had the price at $15.99, and it's down. I think I have it down to $11.49 right now, so check it out. Use one or all of them, find favorite. Right, that's right, James. That's right. So, dude, like, James, you and I need to talk, man. I want to talk to you, man. We got to talk. That dude right there, James Crandall, is the smartest developer I've ever known in my life. The dude is, like, seriously. He and I became friends a few years ago on Periscope. And James, I had a show on Grant Cardone TV for a while. James reached out to me, and I think that's where he saw me, and freaking flew up to Columbus, Ohio from Florida just to come and meet with me in my office. And that dude knows his stuff. He really knows his stuff, man. He does, well, I won't talk about what he does. How about that? Some top secret stuff. He's a good dude. What's up, Greg? How you doing, brother? Tony, been following you. Thank you. Hey, man, thank you for following me. I appreciate that. Dude, yeah, but you know your stuff, man. And I need to talk to you. I do. I need to talk to you about a couple of things. So let's talk. Gabe, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Posting that link in there. Check that out. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does some stuff, man. So, like, look. No, hey, Robert Stern. So no matter what, like if you are going through tough times, it's like I've heard Grant Cardone say, yeah, definitely call me, dude. Call me tonight if you can, man. Call me after this is over. But I've heard Grant Cardone say, if you're going through hell, Apollonia Rockwell, oh my God, Apollonia, how in the world are you? We have a celebrity on the stream. She is amazing. She is a rock star. So, and Tiffany is on here. Thank you for the hearts, Tiffany. I see them. You rock. Speaking of celebrities. So, he says, if you're going through hell, which everybody does, by the way, stomp on the gas, man. Give it everything you got. Hurry up and get through it. Most people slow down and they start feeling sorry for themselves. And they're like, oh, and they want to tell everybody with ears how bad their life is or their situation is. They want to tell everybody how awful their place in life is. It's just terrible. Rosina, how are you? So, but here's the thing. You got to freaking stomp on the gas. When things aren't going the way you want them to go harder, go longer, keep freaking going. Don't let up. If you let up and you slow down to tell everybody about how terrible it is, you're just sitting in the flames, yo. You're just sitting in the flames. That's terrible. Stomp on it. You can walk through 2,000 degree coals if you're running. You can do it fast. You can do it fast. You just got to go because everybody goes through it. Everybody goes through it. And if you don't think that everybody goes through it, ask everybody on this stream if they've ever had a bad stretch in life, if they've ever had a bad moment in life. You have bad moments, but they don't have to turn into bad days. And those bad days don't have to turn into bad weeks and months and years. You can stop it right now. Get really, really super, super creative. Turn on the creativity. Greg Crane, how you doing, eh? How you doing up there in Canada, brother? So, look, when you're going through the hard times, just go. Go. And know this, you're not alone, man. Everybody's been through it. Everybody has been through it. But you are not going to change it sitting around feeling sorry for yourself. You're not going to change it. I promise you, you will not change a bad situation by sitting around and moping and feeling sorry for yourself. It's not going to happen. So when you're going through the crap, go. And go harder than you've ever gone in your life. Give it everything that you have. Laura Armstrong, how are you? Good to see you. So, just give it everything you got. And one of the things, two things. Joshua Anderson, Josh, how you doing, man? I was thinking about texting you again today. My dog died. My wife left. My house fell down. So I put some gas on it and lit a match. Right, and just go. The one and only Josh Anderson. Hey, if y'all saw me driving that, if you saw me driving that AMG, Mercedes AMG S63 the other day, I don't know, we may or may not have, I can't confirm nor deny that we hit 110 miles an hour-ish. It may have been a little less. Could have been a little more. I'm not really sure. I was really holding on to the steering wheel as tightly as I could. But that was Josh's car. He was nice enough to offer. He's like, dude, have you ever driven one of these? And I said, no, I haven't. And he's like, and he pulls off the interstate and he goes, all right, I want you to drive this car. I said, dude, I don't know, man. He's like, no, you got to drive this car, dude. You got to drive the car. I go, oh. So I did. He's like, but you have to promise me you're going to stomp on it a couple of times. I said, oh, my gosh. So that was cool. That is the fastest. I mean, I drove a Tesla once. My buddy Tim has a Tesla. That's a fast car too, but that Mercedes AMG, it's just, and the engine's like, whoa, like it's just oh my gosh, that car is sick. Anyway, so yeah, I will be getting one of those soon. But I wanted to hop on, shoot the breeze a little bit and say, look, no matter what you're going through, you gotta stomp on the gas if it's bad, man. You gotta stomp on the gas. That's right, I feel the need for speed. You gotta stomp on it. You gotta get through it, because if you don't stomp on the gas, if you just stop and you want everybody... See, the problem is that I've read about, and I've seen it in my coaching business when I coach people. There's some people out there that they want to get better. They want to expand their world. They want to grow their life, but they get stuck because what they primarily are programmed to do is complain about their problems so people will listen to them and give them attention. If you don't have those problems anymore and you're only focused on the you know, putting the pedal to the metal, then who's going to give you attention? Who's going to help you cry about your problems? So, you know, like instead, and that takes a lot of work, man, to get through that stuff. I'm not joking. It takes a lot of work to get through that. But when you do get through it and you come out on the other side, and I say it not in a judgmental way, by the way, because I've been there. But when you come out on the other side, man, life's magical. I mean, it's magical. So if you're going through hell, man, stomp on the gas. You got to put the pedal to the metal. Get through it as quick as you can. That's directly from Grant Cardone, man. When you're going through it, go. Get out of the flames. Go, go, go. Like, you got to give it everything you got. So increase your work flow. Increase your efforts. Punch it, man. I mean, go as fast as you can. Give it everything that you have. And then continue going. Don't let up. Don't let up. Grant's out there on vacation, and he's out in Utah on vacation. The dude's constantly streaming stuff. He's doing all kinds of stuff, man. I mean, that's the way that it works. That's the way it works. You gotta. He's on vacation, but he's still it's a working vacation. That's the way the dude rolls, man. That's the way you have to roll. If you want to blow up, really blow up. I mean, yes, listen, he takes time. He's with his kids. He's having fun. He does that, man. I'm not saying don't ever spend time with your family and your kids. But like right now, it's like, you know, Eric Worre talks about that in the MLM world. He talks about like, hey, when you're first starting out in anything, like, you've got to give it everything you have for the first 90 days. I mean, everything you have. And I'm telling you, like, this thing that I'm doing, it's not MLM. It does have an affiliate program, but it's an incredible system and platform. It's $30 a month for unlimited websites and landing pages and sales funnels, has an email marketing platform built into it, has these graphic design tools, video tools. All this stuff is included for $30 a month. And it literally is a no-brainer decision for people. Like, it's a no-brainer. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And the affiliate side of it's incredible. So I'm like, I'm giving it everything I have. Like, literally 90 to 180 days for me, man. I am going all in as fast and as hard as I can to help as many people as I can to increase my reach. Because I'm telling you, every time I hear about somebody signing up for what's that other one? That funnel program, or I find out that they just purchased another WordPress site, which I've done a lot of WordPress sites. It just kills me. It kills me on the inside, because I think, man, There's so freaking much like you have no idea. You have no idea, but you're going to feel the pain. And when you do, hopefully you'll have seen one of my live streams, or you'll be a friend of mine, and you'll reach out and you'll say, "Man, I got to help you. See you later, TJ. Thanks for stopping in." You know, and then I can help people. So like, look, man, I'm telling you, I know, man, WordPress, I've had, I don't even want to get into it. It is depressing. It is depressing. What's up, Freddie? How you doing? So listen, like, if you're going through the crap right now, man, stomp on the gas. Give it everything. You'll get through it. I promise you. You'll come out on. I mean, if you think about it, like, you know, if you're older than, you know, 2 or 3, you've been through it. Like, you've already been through a bunch of crap, and you got through it. Like, you know, we tell ourselves, like, oh, this is going to be the worst one. This is bad. No, dude, that's just life, man. If you're still alive, you got a chance. Keep going. Keep going. Don't complain about it. There's a Claudia Steppen, how are you? There's one of my favorite people in the world. That woman's got an attitude that's contagious. So, like, you know, like, who was it? Was it Brian Tracy, I think, said, never complain. Frank Lopes. My God, look at all these freaking I have celebrities coming on the stream tonight. Jiminy Christmas. Frank Lopes. You guys know who that is? John Harrington? Holy crap. Like these people are like unbelievable. So, like, you know, with but Brian Tracy said, never complain and never explain. Right? The book that it's laying right down here on this shelf next to me, it's called The Success Principles, and I refer to it often. And it's written by Jack Canfield and Mark Victor Hansen. And thank you, Claudia, you're amazing. But the very first principle is take 100% responsibility for every single outcome in your life. Celebrity, no. Amazing people, yes. Frank, you're awesome, and you know you're a celebrity. He has this magic power. If y'all don't follow Frank, you need to follow him. He flies all over the country talking to people. It's a great book. It is. Yeah, it's literally right now. I reference it all the time. The very first principle is take 100% responsibility for every single outcome in your life. Don't ever blame anyone or anything. It's your fault. It's your fault. You see the red flags. You know what's going on. You got to take responsibility for your life. And then there's a chapter in there where it's my secret too. It changed my life as well, bro. So that, there's a chapter in there that talks about how the ancient gods hid the meaning and the secret to life from man, because it used to be readily available to man, where they could become anything, do anything they wanted, but then they misused it and abused that power, so the gods took it away from them and they hid it. And prior to hiding it, they had this big meeting, and it is Trump's fault. I'm kidding. But they hid this power, and they met and they said, well, where should we hide it? Where should we hide this power so man has to really, really look for it? And they said, oh, we need to put it up on the highest mountain. They all agreed, no, they'll find it too easily there. Oh, let's hide it at the deepest part of the ocean. And no, they'll eventually dive down and find it. And I tell this story in my book, in fact. And finally the wisest God of them all said, let's hide it deep inside the men themselves and the women themselves. Let's hide it deep inside them. They'll never think of looking there. Think about that. And it continues still today. So, I learned how I didn't learn how. There's nothing to learn. I started meditating. You did read my book, I know, Claudia. Did you like it? Maybe you shouldn't announce that publicly. If you liked it, you can say something. If not, shh. I'm just kidding. Hopefully you liked it. But you know, I started meditating about 15 or so years ago, and I learned how to go inside and find that peace and that stillness. You know, even the Bible says, be still and know that I am God. You know, Jesus said, the kingdom of God is within you. Seek ye first this kingdom and all of its righteousness, and all of these things shall be given unto you. So, like, you know, and I'm not a preacher, but I'm saying that, you know, look inside, man. You've got all of the answers. They're all there. Everything that you desire, you've got to learn how to get. Sherry Ami, look, that is synchronicity right there. That woman, she died. I call her the dead girl. She died. She died and came back. And that is my girl right there. I love Sherry. She is amazing. Thank you, Frank. Thank you. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate all the props. The name of my book, Walls of Wisdom, Turning Pain into Profit. The other book that I'm talking about, here, I'll just get it. It is a little old and stained up, but it's Jack Canfield, The Success Principles. How to get from where you are to where you want to be. It is an amazing book. Amazing. Alex Payne, my brother, how you doing, man? Good to see you. So, whoa, Peter Papa Giorgio, how you doing, bro? How you doing? So listen, I'm just saying to you that if you're going through the crap, I've been there, man. I have been there. I've been there so many times. I thought that my middle name was crap. So, like, you know, it's like Grant Cardone says, if you're going through hell, man, stomp on the gas. Get through it. If you stop and you take the time to complain, some people want to complain to anyone with ears. Brenny, I didn't even see you in here. Hey, Brenny. So, like, if you take the time to stop and complain, all you're doing is slowing down. If you're in the middle of the flames and you take the time to stop and go, oh God, my life is so bad. I just can't, I'm tired. I can't do it anymore. I can't take this crap anymore. I can't do this. You know what? You gotta stop, man, because you're slowing down. You're slowing down where the flames can consume you. Don't let the flames consume you. Let the flame of passion inside of you, get a hold of that. In the morning, stop and get silent for a minute or 2 or 10 or 15. Get in touch with what's in here. It's there. Get in touch with that. And then take that into the world. Take that into the world and do your business. Step on the gas. You got to step on the gas, man. You got to get creative. Get creative. Like, let your creative juices flow. Whenever I find myself in a bit of a funk or any kind of a whatever, I just, dude, I just, and Brad, you know what? I may have 1 or 2 of those ex-wives that like to complain and whine, and that's okay, man. I pray for those people, man. I send them blessings, and you know, like, you've got to, you know, instead of, even with ex-wives that we all know, you know, can be no fun, but like, you know, like, you've got to be able to send them out positive energy and thoughts, and send them prayers and pray for blessings. Because if you pray for or curse them or curse them, it's like bless and release. That's right, Claudia. That if you curse them, I mean, who was it that somebody that I forget who said that you cannot cause harm to another person without harming yourself. I think it was Confucius said, if you're going to start a war, dig 2 graves. If you're going to start a war with somebody else, dig 2 graves. That's why I feel bad I even engaged with that dude on Facebook today, because it was like, whatever, dude. Like, you know, who cares? Like, whatever, man, your opinion. You know why they say opinions are like buttholes? It's because I don't want to hear yours. Sorry. That's funny, isn't it? Come on. So anyway, you know, just if you're going through it, stomp on the gas, man. You got to get through it. You got to put the pedal to the metal. Get through it. Get through it. You can push your way through it. The 4th watch is 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. Right, right. So listen, you got to just push through it, man. And you know, pray for the people that piss you off. I don't know any other way. I'm not saying that's the right answer. I don't know if that's the right answer or not. But I know for me, I can be in a real bad place if I hey, that's, you know, Laura, that's just the way that's the way I'm wired, I guess. I don't know. I like to help people. I don't like to see people all bitter and angry and you know, because I've been there. I've been there. And you know what? Quite honestly, for me, I'm a recovered alcoholic with 15 and a half years sober, and there's no way, there is absolutely no way that I could, I pray for that. Yeah, I know. You know, and Brenny, I'm saying I know to what you just said. Eric went from great bad jokes. Sorry, man. But you know, like, life's short, man. Like, you have no idea. I'm going to be 50 years old in July, and that just blows my mind, man. Like, seriously, I just think, man, I can't believe that, like, I'm going to be 50. 50. How did that happen? Where? The truth will set you free, man. That right there is the truth. You know, like, but man, it goes by so fast, and you don't even realize it's happening. Like, you know, some days are like, man, this is a long day. I can't wait until tomorrow. No, man, like my wife says I annoy her because she can't be negative around me. That's right. I know, Claudia. I keep saying, like, you know, hey, at 50 years old, people start taking you serious. So, like, you know, but I just saw my friend Becky Chernick posted something, a song a little bit ago, Mr. Broken Wings. Do you remember that song? Holy crap. I was like, geez, that's an 80s song. I mean, that's an old song. So anyway, it does fly by, and you have to make every second count. And hey, not every second's going to be a happy second. You gotta recognize that. Danelle Delgado, this is seriously the night of celebrities coming on my stream. Wow. So, like, you know, like, you can't expect that every single moment is going to be blissful. In the book, The Road Less Traveled, Scott Peck says, in the very first 3 words of his book, he says, life is difficult. And most people are walking around acting like life shouldn't be difficult for me. I'm special in my own way, so it should not be difficult for me. Life's difficult for freaking everybody, man. Stop acting so special. Don't be like, you know, where is it? Right here. Look. Do not be a little bitch. Don't. You can't. That's Grant Cardone's bracelet. That's my favorite bracelet in the world. Why? It's not to give to other people, although I see plenty of people acting like that. It's for me. It's for me, to remind me not to stay stuck in the problem, not to stay not to stay stuck in the problem. Sorry, I'm getting messages. Don't stay stuck in the problem, because you just make the problem bigger. When you're stuck in the problem, you're focused on the negative. It's like being a recovered alcoholic. Hey, I don't drink, man. People are like, oh, I won't drink around you. I'm like, why? I vape. I'm going to vape around you, so you might as well drink. Maybe you won't like the smell of banana pudding. That's what my vapor flavor is. Like, hey, like, drink. I don't care. I said I don't drink. I didn't say you can't drink. I don't drink. That's just the way it is. Some people smoke. I don't smoke. You know, I don't drink. It is what it is. So, like, you know, I'm not stuck in the problem. I am a recovered alcoholic. I'm not a recovering alcoholic. I'm recovered. I'm recovered. With that attitude, you might drink again. Dude, I'll tell you what. Why don't you, I'm telling you, this stuff, woo, banana pudding right there. It's freaking good. But like, you know, Glenn Imes, how are you? Laura, if you hit me up, I can get you set up with some of this. You'll love it. So, you know, like, you know, I forget what I was going to say. It had something to do with you know, I have people that I had a buddy that said to me one time, I went to AA for many, many years. And this dude says to me, I'm like 13 years sober or something. He's like, you're only going to one meeting a week. You know, that's going to get you drunk. I'm like, dude, I've been doing that for 9 years. What are you talking about? Like, I'm so far, so good. I'm sober. And I'm like, I got an idea. Instead of worrying about taking my inventory and how well or bad I'm doing in life, why don't you just take your own damn inventory and leave mine alone? I'm just saying, yo. So anyway, you know, look, I'm a very grateful person. You know, I like to have fun and laugh. So, listen, I'm just telling you, man, if you're going through the shit, if you're going through the stuff, if you're going through tough times in life, don't sit around and whine and bitch and moan and complain to everybody with ears, because quite frankly, they don't really care. You want them to care, but they don't. At the end of the day, they care about their problems more than they care about your problems. They do. So stop whining. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares. So stop. Stop. Eat good food or don't eat good food, man. I don't care. And that's right. Don't be a little that. Don't do it. It's not worth it. So, all right, listen. I will, and if you want to know what that thing was I was telling you about that I didn't want mentioned on my stream, because I don't want people going and Googling it. If you want to know what it's about, this platform that I use, that will blow your mind, especially if you need a sales funnel or anything like that. If you want to know what that is, hit me up directly and I will, I'll explain it to you. It's only $30 a month. It's freaking insane. It's $29.90 a month. Hit me up and I'll show it to you. It's freaking amazing. Anyway, hey, you guys, all rock. Love you all. Appreciate you being on here. Go out. If, again, you're going through the crap, stomp on the gas. Give it everything you got. Get through it. You will get through it. You will come out on the other side. And you'll come out a lot wiser. You'll come out with more wisdom, I promise you. So, hey, have a great Saturday night. Peace out.